What's up, man? What's up? Welcome in. All right. What's up, everyone? What's up? Welcome to my first live stream. I just got off work. I apologize. What's going on, guys? All right, let's just give it a few more minutes. Can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, let me know, please. Can you hear me? Sweet. Perfect. Just let me know if there's any audio issues or video issues. Okay, cool. All right, guys, let's give it a few minutes to let everyone come in. Hold on. I need to get my beer. I'll be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. Had to get my shiner. What's up, everyone? I'm back, man. I'm back. Sorry, I got to get my beer. I just got off of work. All right. What's going on, guys? First live stream. Just a Q&A, man. This is my first live stream. I don't really know what to expect. I think maybe a lot of you guys have a lot of questions about my channel or what I'm doing or why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I don't know, man. What's up? What's up, Daniel? It's not a joke, Gene. I'm here, dude. So, all right. I guess I'll start answering these questions, man. Well, just any questions, man. Just let me know. I'll let you guys know anything you want to know. Fishing, about my life, whatever. Okay, did I test the compass? No, I did not. I bought the Outback because after I rigged up the Outback the way I wanted to rig it, or sorry, after I rigged up the compass the way I wanted to rig it, it turned out to be the same price as an Outback. So that's why I went with the Outback. Best walk-in waiting spots. Honestly, okay. With Galveston, there's not many waiting spots per se because a lot of the access points to get into the waters, they're owned by private property owners. And if you trespass, they'll call the cops on you. You'll get your car towed. So finding a good waiting spot, honestly, is pretty hard. But on the flip side, we have San Luis Pass, which is honestly, it's actually a great waiting spot. It's probably my favorite waiting spot. There are a couple. There's one in Jamaica Bay, which is West Bay, Texas City. And what the hell just happened? Okay, here we go. All right. What's up, Joe Anthony? What's up, Yakin TV? Okay, did I answer the waiting spot? And no, I did not give up waiting. It's just like I keep, when I run into subscribers, they ask me if I stop waiting. I'm like, no, man, I don't stop waiting. It's just too hot to put on waders to go in the water. And they're like, well, why don't you just go in your swimming shorts? Well, I mean, that's a good idea, but there's a lot of jellyfish that come into the bay during the summertime, and I just don't feel like getting stung. But once the weather cools down, I'll start waiting again. Rolando Reyes, Christmas Bay. Yeah, Christmas Bay is a place you can just simply walk in. There's a boat channel. It's not that deep. And if you use live shrimp during the high tide, you'll catch some reds. They're there. speckled trout too. And it's weird. I also caught a couple of mangrove snappers there. So yeah, they're there. You can catch them. What am I using for a jetty rod? Actually, I have a couple of rods. I have a St. Croix medium heavy 8-footer, which you probably see me use in one of my videos. I have a custom rod being made by Andrew MTZ. He's making me a custom jetty rod. I want it to be light, but to be as sturdy as my St. Croix. So he's working on that. And I also have a couple of 13 Fishing Omen Green. They're built for the saltwater. I think it's like 7'8". I use that for the jetty too. What I've always wondered what made you get into making a YouTube channel. You know, I've been fishing pretty much all my life. I've lived in Houston. I was born and raised in Houston. My dad got me into fishing. He started taking me to Texas City Dike when I was a wee lad. And I mean, just from there, I started fishing. And, you know, I was seeing all these big YouTubers like Thresher and Redfish Hunter doing YouTube videos. I was like, hey, man, I can do that. So that's how I got into it. How was Dustin? Dustin was great, man. Any tips? Um, I was lucky enough when I went to Destin, the surf was actually pretty flat. If you see my videos, the surf was is. I mean, I did hit some. There's going to be waves regardless, but um, it wasn't that bad at all. It did rain some, but it was off and on, and I was getting into the beach water getting wet anyway, so I did fish when it rained a little bit. But other than that, I mean, it's beautiful. You'll be able to catch Jack Crevalle there. I mean, I saw a lady probably about 40 yards, maybe further from me. She was with a charter and she had a huge jack. Of course, she lost it. I saw the whole thing. But yeah, you'll be able to catch game fish. I mean, they're there. Just watch out for those stingrays. Jason waited Christmas Bay this past weekend, got skunked. I just got skunked too, man. If you just saw my new video, man, I got skunked. It happens, man. Sometimes you're gonna go on a good run, and sometimes you don't. That's just fishing, man. Just keep at it. Joe Anthony, what's up? Hey, what's up, Joe Anthony? Man, where's your comments, man? I haven't seen any of your comments in my videos. Where you at, man? You missing? Okay, answer my question, bro. Okay, what made you get? Yeah, I just said it. BCS barbecue. So yeah, you know, I've been fishing my whole life, and you know, ever since I was a young lad, and I was born and raised in Houston, and I went to the Texas City Dike with my dad when I was started going when as far back as I remember, man, like pre-K, and ever since then, I mean, I started fishing, and then just past maybe a year or so, I started watching YouTube fishing, and I saw like Thresher and Redfish Hunter making videos. I was like, hey, man, I can do that. So here I am. That's how I got into it. When am I going to make a meetup? You know, Rolando, I that's in the plan, but honestly, I feel like right now I'm not that big enough to conjure up a pretty big crowd. If you went to Mark's, obviously, he had like, good lord, maybe 50 people there. Now that's a that's a meetup. Hopefully one day. I'm thinking maybe once I hit 2,500, 3,000 subs, I'll do a meetup. As of right now, my schedule is kind of iffy. The only time I can really fish and meet up people is every other weekend or in the middle of the week. So we'll see. I'm going to have it soon. Small crowd is fine. Yeah, you got a good point. I mean, like I said, it's not out. And I really like thought the logistics of it because doing a meetup honestly does take a lot of work. But I do have Mark to fall on since he has experience with it. So I'll do it soon. I'll do it soon. Joe Anthony, bro, I would love for your son, Mark Shane. Dude, I would love to, man. I mean, just hopefully one day it'll happen. We'll get a big collab of all the Texas Coast boys and just do an all-out fun video of, I don't know, partying and drinking and fishing. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. It just depends on everyone's schedule. You know, everyone's really busy. I'm humble. Oh man, thank you so much, Fish One. that's something I work on. I feel like if you're good to people, people are good to you. What goes around comes around. I believe in that truly. If I'm nice to people, people are gonna be nice to me. If I'm being mean to people, likewise. If I try to help people, I'll get help in the long run. So, I mean, yeah, thank you so much. I try to do. I try. What you see me on video is a little more hyper version of myself. I'm actually pretty chill, um, but I mean, that's pretty much who I am when you see my video. No problem, Joe Anthony. Just keep commenting, man. Me and Mark, we talked about you the other day. How come you aren't commenting on our videos anymore? But I'm just joking with you. Yeah, it's all good, man. Ramon, I like you. Yeah, the micro pole, man. I love it. Honestly, my micro pole actually broke. Um, I called micro pole, man. They have the best customer service. The same day, they freaking sent me a new micro pole unit in the mail. Same day, no questions asked. I told them mine was broken. Bam, they got it done. They sent me another one. So I have a new one on. Hopefully, I'll be able to use it soon. Yeah. For your Patreon donation, man. I really do appreciate it. My Patreon little page, I don't talk about it too much, but it's there for the hardcore fans. They really like it, and I try to give them a little special. But thank you so much, man. How have I been catching flounder? Gubera, yeah, I've been catching flounder, man. I caught flounder a few episodes ago, and I eat it raw. Yeah, it's out there, especially in the marsh. When I got skunked, the video I just put up, I had, I want to say about 3 flounders chase up my lure all the way to the surface. I mean, they're there. They're in those channels. You guys fish the marsh. Like I said in my videos, hit those channels, those drains. The redfish sit there, the flounder sit there, and if it's deep enough, trout will be there. I mean, those drains are your answers when you're, fishing those marshes. Yeah, so this is Shiner Strawberry. I think it's seasonal. My wife likes it, but it's pretty good. What do I think about boats getting too close to kayaks? Yeah, it sucks, man. I mean, there's really nothing you can do. Remember, the boats are 10 times bigger than you. Just be smart. Try to stay clear. I try to give boats, like I said in the beginning, I'm a person that if you're good to other people, they'll be good to you. So if you give them respect, like especially on a boat ramp, hey, karma comes around. Thanks, Gene, for the kind words. I appreciate it. Dennis, when am I going to take the yak offshore? Actually, Mark and I have talked about doing some deep sea or well offshore red snapper challenges, and I think we might do it soon. Probably, I'm thinking maybe close to fall. But yeah, I mean it's in the works. I mean I have Mark and I, since we fish together a lot, we actually conjure up a lot of different plans that ideas about videos. So yeah, that's in the work. Trust me, it's going to happen soon, but I don't know when. Oh, what did we fish that day when I bar? Oh, that was what was that? Sabine. That was Sabine. We wanted to stay in the Freeport Galveston area, but like I said in the video, it was golly, the wind was howling. I mean, there's no way you'd be absolutely insane to put a kayak out there. And honestly, I want to do just like live shrimp off the jetties. But even so, from my experience, high winds off the jetties means skunk. Thank you, Rolanda. I appreciate it, man. Fish, favorite soft bait. Currently my favorite soft bait right now is going to be the hoagies, what Mark and I use. I mean, he's the one that got me into it. I was a down south lure. I still love down south lures. I still use them. I mean, they're trout magnet, but those hoagies, man, they they do pretty well on the redfish, and especially the skinny water when we're sight casting and they're not hitting anything but a paddle tail. I'll pull out the hoagies and they destroy those hoagies, man. I need to get a P.O. box. Yes, I do have a P.O. box. I do list them now in my videos. If you ever want to send me anything, or you want to send me mail or whatever, the P.O. box is there. What lure do I use for trout in the bay? Like I said, down south lures, especially in a deeper channel, that's money. Chicken of the sea, down south lure. Man, for some reason, trout love love down south lures. I don't know. I guess because it looks like a sperm or something. But hoagies, I'll use hoagies for redfish. I mean, trout love them too, but I think, in my opinion, trout hit the down south lure better for me. How do I find places to fish? Google Maps is your best friend, honestly. Ever since we have that technology, you can literally look at a marsh and just follow that marsh, because all marshes have drains. And believe me, friend, any marsh that's out there, if it has a drain, there's probably going to be fish in it. What's up, Mark? I'm drinking a beer for you, buddy. Shiner. How many of you guys went to Mark's meetup, the Patreon meetup? I heard he ran into a big school of reds. Did you guys see that? I think he's lying. There's no picture, man. What's up, James? Welcome in. Okay, you were there, James. Did you see a school of reds? Because Mark likes to lie a lot. Did you see a school of reds? Mark, come on, man. Where's the picture? You haven't sent me that picture yet. Will I have a Patreon meetup? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have some meetups. I just don't know when, honestly. Like I said in the beginning, I feel like I'm small cakes really for meetups. But, honestly, small crowd's a good thing too. I'll have it soon. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll plan it out, and I will shoot you guys an invite, or any of you guys an invite. You guys come out, we'll fish together. Well, I'm glad you know where words go to play, because obviously I don't know. I know where Gar go to play. What's the best jetty around Galveston? Honestly, I think the Freeport's the best. This is crazy, right? Seeing how big Galveston is with all our bay systems, we only have actually like one big jetty, and that's the Quintana Park or Freeport jetty. The North Jetty and South Jetty across in Bolivar, they're small. I mean, they're like really small. And if you look at like the Corpus guys, they have like these like three big main jetties that are extensive, and they have all that clean blue water. It's just crazy. I mean, I think about how many gallons of water the bay system have, and we really have no good jetty system except the Freeport, and that's hit and miss sometimes. So down south lures need to start paying. Hey man, gas is not cheap, man. Do any of us do jujitsu? That's funny that you said that. I actually did jujitsu for about a good 8 months. I went up to, gosh, this was a couple years back. I went up to like white belt 3 stripes, I think. But it was a pretty good exercise, pretty intense, man. My professor, yeah, and if you ever have the opportunity, man, hit up Sabine. Anybody doing the Del Mar tournament? No, I haven't heard about it. You mean I use that in Martin? No, I use that jujitsu to knock out the alligator gar that I catch. Apparently, instead of redfish, I see redfish, but they didn't want to hit my lure. Freeport jetty meetup. That's actually a good idea. Um, I think a meetup without kayaks would be pretty cool, just like surf fishing or bank fishing. We'll grill up some barbecue and or hot dogs rather, drink some beer. Shoot the shit, talk about guy stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. Limit out a couple years ago and something. A couple years ago, come on, Benny, that's a while back, man. I will set a date. Trust me. All right, I'll set a date. Okay. There's no promise that'll be soon, but the date is coming. I promise. We'll have a meetup. Oh, BCS barbecue. Hey man, can you bring some barbecue if we have a meetup? I'm putting it on you, man. You said you have a nice little barbecue trailer. I'm putting it on you, brother. Do you use live worms? No, I don't use live worms. This is a big live chat. Not really. There's only like 7 people in here. It's my first live chat though. All right. That's my man. My man BCS Barbecue going to bring the barbecue. All right. If I have a meetup, guys, you heard this, right? You're my witness. BCS Barbecue going to come through. All right. Meetup, fish fry, Freeport jetties. Man, I mean, that might have to be the thing, man. We might have to do that. You need a prescription for Z-Pack? Well, you need to go see your doctor, sir. All right, let him go fishing. Take it easy, man. I love canes. Can kids go to your free? Yeah, why not? Bring them all out, man. Am I Korean? Yes, I am Korean. I was born here, though. Korean American. Ever tried noodling? Uh, no, I haven't, but I don't know if I'd be really interested in that, man. I don't know how I feel about putting my whole arm into a freaking catfish. I mean, it might be something I might try in the future, but I don't have plans for it now. What do I need or want for your YouTube channel? Oh my God, man, there's so many things. I mean, Mark and I, we always talk about the things that we need. Honestly, I mean, if you're really into YouTube, man, honestly, equipment is the big thing. Obviously, your rods and reels, your tackle, you need that, but your camera equipment and your batteries, your drone, what I mean, those I feel like those things are really necessary to really grow. I mean, to say that you won't grow with it, that's not true, but it really does help you a lot. Right now, I have a DSLR that's kind of old and kind of falling apart, and I've dunked it in the water a couple times and it's still working. So I guess the next thing I will try to get on my channel is a brand new expensive camera, the one that Blacktip H uses. You're going to Newland. I think it's pretty funny, honestly. You should make a video of it. Sabine Pass for meetup where the Reds are. Um, I mean that's a possibility, but just Sabine Pass is so far for everyone. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. My GoPro took a swim today. Mark, man, I told you, man, don't jump in that water. How many days am I? Okay, so that's a good question. As you guys know, RX Angler, I'm a pharmacist by trade. That's my profession. And pharmacist, well, as a medical professional, you work alternating weekends. So every other weekend I'm off. That means during the middle of my week, I will have a couple of days off here and there. So pretty much I'll go fishing when I'm off, and usually that's like during the middle of the week or on the weekends. But God, the weekends kind of suck because it's so crowded everywhere. That's when everyone and their mom is fishing. So I mean, I'll just try to go when I'm off. Kingfish challenge, dude. I would love to catch kingfish. Honestly, I have never caught a kingfish in my life. That's and there are a couple other people that caught kingfish. That's what I wanted to catch, kingfish. So perhaps, hey, Mark, you listening? We need to go out, maybe to Corpus, man. Yes, Mark, I want to start fishing full time. You know that, man. If you guys want me to do full time fishing, then you guys talk to your neighbors, talk to your mom, brother, and sisters, and help them subscribe to my channel so I can grow. Okay, then I can do full time. What's up, James? Welcome in. Welcome in. Favorite fish to eat from? Oh, dude, no doubt, flounder. Flounder is my favorite fish to eat. Um, I mean, it's just so easy to clean. Number one. Number two, their meat is so tender, and it's honestly from the Texas Slam. That's the only meat you can eat raw, sashimi style. But I mean, but flounder you can cook it any different way you want to. Second favorite is going to be speckled trout. Speckled trout, man, make some good tacos. You can just fry it up on the pan and eat it too. Redfish, I feel like honestly, redfish is kind of bland. You have to put a lot of sauce in it. It's just they're a pain in the butt to clean. Really hard to clean, especially if they're over 21 inches, in my opinion. What's up, ASAP Fishing? All right, Joe. It's good seeing you, man. Take it easy, brother. Thanks, Rolando. Thanks, man. Yes, Mr. Car Crazy. Yes, flounder is the fish, man. It's my favorite fish to eat in the Gulf. Besides, well, red snapper too. Red snapper is pretty darn good. What's up, Just Loving Fishing? Oh, thanks, David. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't yet, check out Trail Chaser, check out MDLR. If you haven't yet, subscribe to their channels. I mean, those guys can fish, man. You want good fishing content? Check them out. My new Hobie compass or Outback? It's an Outback. Shut up, Mark. Favorite Houston restaurant? Oh God, that's hard. It's probably going to be a steakhouse. Probably. Dang it! What is that? Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. What is that steakhouse in downtown, right next door to Minute Maid Park? Um, I forget, man. I forget. But that's probably my favorite restaurant. That's so stupid, right? I can't even think of it. Are you related to Kim Jong Un? No, are you? John P. Is that JP? I know you related, man. That's like your second brother. What was my biggest redfish? My biggest redfish I've ever caught is 33 inches. All right, Goober, take it easy, buddy. You were James Lara. You saw a tarpon rolling. Oh, sweet, man. I would love to catch a tarpon, man. I've never caught a tarpon in my life. Man, if you know a place where I can catch tarpon, man, in Galveston, shoot me an email, man. Have I been flounder gigging? Yes, I've been flounder gigging. It's okay. Honestly, I find it more exciting when I catch fish with a rod and reel in hand, honestly. Port A. Okay, what's up, weird fish? Weird fish. Merv Beers, probably Mark. I mean, he's landed some big fish. I think his rooster fish when he fished with Robert Fields, I think that was pretty darn big. I'm not sure. That's actually I never asked Mark what his biggest fish was. David Hurlson, thank you, man. $9, dude. Thank you so much, man. Dude, my man, you didn't have to do that, man. Yakin TV, what are you doing? $50, man, dude. Oh my God, thank you so much, brother. Thank you, man. Man, I owe you, man. If you ever down here in the Galveston area, you want to come fishing, just hit up me and Mark up, man. We'll take you out. Am I ever going to go down to real South Texas? Like you're talking about like South Padre? We were in Corpus like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Once again, Yakin TV, thank you so much, man. Dude, you didn't have to do that. That's crazy. Dude, that's freaking awesome, man. Thank you so much, brother. I really do appreciate it. Any other question, guys? Hit me up, man. Any questions you got, let me know, man, about fishing, about my life personally, whatever you guys want to know. It's all fair game. Thanks, Merv, man. That honestly, if you guys are ever into YouTube and you want to grow, honestly, the best way to grow is collab, and I actually learned that from Mark. I didn't even know that, but the collabs, man, they work, and you build great relationship with people too. Sweet, Mr. Car Crazy, Port Isabel. Okay, you getting a Hobie, Yak? What are you getting? Outback, Compass. Time for second beer. Yes, bring me a beer tomorrow, bro. I'm bringing a case, man. We'll get drunk. I know, right? ASAP at $50. I know that's crazy, man. Yes, I am a pharmacist. I do that. That's what I do as a profession. Jonathan, yeah, I usually use lures. I use live bait. I love live shrimp. I'll use mullet once in a while. I actually used live croaker a couple months back, but honestly, I feel like there's more pleasure and more enjoyment catching a fish on plastics or a spoon or twitch bait, crankbait, whatever, top water. But I will, I'm not biased, and if I have to use live shrimp, I'll use live shrimp. Vic and Anthony's, there you go. That's my favorite restaurant. Thank you, Gene. I can't believe I. Well, it's actually been a while since I eaten there. At least 3-4 months. But yeah, that place is pretty good. David. Oh man, don't donate anymore, man. That's good enough, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love. Good night from Cal. All right. Take it easy, Fish. Thanks for dropping by, man. Undecided on Compass versus Outback. Well, just depend. If you're going to add a lot of stuff to your Compass and do a lot of mods, honestly, it'll probably end up being the same price as the Outback because I was in the same shoes, and I went with Outback. So, all right, Mark, with your lies. Dude, Merv, I'm hearing you, man. We got to do some more challenges. Don't worry, Mark and I, we're thinking of challenges. We even went and thought about getting a freaking Hobie tandem, and we'll just be filming each other at the same time with all our cussing and all our griping and all our bloopers. I think that would be funny, right? What do you think? Don't cry. I won't cry, man. But I do. I am pretty happy. Thank you so much. How do I keep live shrimp live? I can never keep them live, baby. Okay. Dude, the reason why they die, honestly, is two reasons. Number one, because the water that they're in, I mean, they're pooping in their water, right? They have waste. So, I mean, they're pretty much living in their waste. So, in that waste, there can be like, chemicals that damage your body. And number one, that's how they die. Number two, with this hot weather, it gets pretty hot, right? Shrimp, pretty much, if you keep them in a bucket in this 100-degree weather, it's pretty much you're boiling them. So, what I like to do is I like to throw like a small bag of ice just to keep the water cool, and that really keeps them alive longer. And I'll change out the water every chance I get. Ice rod challenge versus MDLR challenge. Dude, I think I get my ass kicked. Thanks, David. Once again, man, I appreciate it so much. You came and find live shrimp, Benny? I didn't know it was on back order. I got live shrimp the other day. I didn't think it was back ordered. Oh, I'll check it out. Thanks, Daniel. I mean, the Outback's a great. Yeah, well, it's good if you're in more than 1 foot of water, but if you're less than 1 foot of water and you got to start paddling with your paddle, it's not good. It's too big, honestly, in my opinion. All right, Mr. Car Crazy. Maybe one day we'll have a meetup or we'll head out that way, man. We'll hit you up. Do I work at CVS or Walgreens? No, I don't work in retail. I work in a hospital setting. Merv, dude, I wanted to do that. Okay, check this out, right? Me, Mark, and Travis, the other guy, he's the freshwater fisherman. We all went together. You saw that video where I caught my personal best 6.5 pound bass. We're supposed to eat the loser eat butter, but those guys chickened out. So no, Mark, it's true, man. I brought the butter. I even showed you, man. You're such a liar. He was supposed to eat the butter, man. But Mark was complaining his cholesterol is too high. One guy sold out shrimp at 2 a.m. Oh man, that sucks, man. Maybe get there a little bit earlier. I don't know. Yeah, the hospital is in Houston, Jonathan. Oh, you go to Port O'Connor and meet Trail Chase out there? Okay, that's cool. Cool. Yeah, David's a great guy, man. David is a great guy. What's the best Hobie to buy if you're on a budget? Honestly, the cheapest Hobie you can. Well, the Compass, honestly, is probably the cheapest. I don't know, Mark, is the Sport cheaper than the Compass? I'm not sure, but from my understanding, when I was looking to a Hobie, I wanted to not spend so much money, and I looked into a Compass. It's like less than $2,000, as is. But once you start adding stuff, it gets crazy. Daniel, you want to pay us for fishing with you? All right, man. Shoot us an email. Not just joking. Hey, well, don't worry, man. We'll hook up. What is the hottest Dorito challenge? I'm not sure what that is. How old am I? All right, let me ask you guys. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? Let me know. 34. Okay. A little bit higher than I thought. 35 to 40. Dang, man. Golly. Early 40s, 38. Man, are you serious? All right, dude, you guys are being dumb. 40? Oh my God. Man, are you guys serious? Thank you, Mr. Car Crazy. Asians don't age. Asian genes, baby. We don't age. 33, 53, 20. Man, you might as well say I'm 10. 29. uh, honestly, I'm 30, 30, 38. I'm 30. Gosh, I don't even know how old I am. I'm 38. I'm 38 years old, believe it or not. And yes, I am a vampire. Merc Beers, you're Asian, but you have a white guy name. That's funny. Oh, okay, yeah, because I have kids. There you go. That's right. Don't have a stroke. I'll try not to, my friend. I know, right? I forgot my age. Dude, I'm nervous, man. It's my first live stream. I don't know what to expect, man. I mean, all these personal questions, man. It's like it's daunting all at once, but it's all good. Do you still use down south? Yes, I do use still. I still use down south lures, but as I said before, I've been using a lot of hoagies. Mark got me into hoagies, and they're money. They're money. Okay, so just a little background. When you see videos of me fishing, or when you see Mark fishing, we put in about at least 6 hours on the water during that day. And when you see a 10-minute video, think about how much stuff we're cutting out. So there's other lures that we use that you guys don't see. There's other fish that we catch. Sometimes we don't put in. It's just, I mean, just because you don't see it on video doesn't mean we it doesn't happen. So yeah, I still use down south. When sometimes the hoagies doesn't work, I'll slap on a down south chicken of the sea or plum chartreuse, and I'll start swinging that. I mean, when something's not working, you gotta keep on moving. Thanks, Rolando. I appreciate that, Mr. Carker. Yeah, down south, man, they're money, man. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Hoagies too. Saltwater assassins. Honestly, Jonathan, I actually haven't used saltwater assassins in a while. Um, I think I should because I used to use them a lot, but I started using down south more. But yeah, I should start using them a lot, or I'll start using them. What lure? If I was going to do a challenge, let me ask you guys a question. If I was going to do a challenge, what lure would you want me to use to try out? Spoon. Okay, well, I did a spoon in the marsh banana challenge. Show some dance moves. Chicken boy, top water, spinnerbait. Oh, spinnerbait. That's actually a good idea. I was thinking about maybe a chatterbait or a spinnerbait. Big swim bait. Maybe for like trying to catch tarpon, but for slot reds, I think a big swim bait probably be overdoing it. Rattle trap. That's a good idea. Bacon. It's got to be a plastic, man, or a hard. Nothing like organic. How do I rig a down south swim bait? And can you show us? I mean, basically, really simple. If I'm in a marsh, I'm going to use a weedless. I like to call them jig heads, but people call them the locks, the weedless locks. I'll use that. But if I'm wade fishing or just fishing off the jetties, and I'll use like a 1/4 ounce, just plain old jig head, or a 3/8 ounce so I can throw it a little further and let it drop down to the water columns faster. But I mean, it's really simple, really simple. Cut bait. Okay, maybe. Spook Junior bone color. Well, I mean, I know the Spook Junior Bone. I have it. I know it works. Um, we gotta see improvements on tying knots. I agree, man. I suck at tying knots. Everyone uses live shrimp. Well, I mean, can you blame them though? Live shrimp and everything in the ocean freaking eats shrimp. I can't tie a knot, dude. I've asked Mark to show me, but he's so mean. He won't tie my knots for me. That's my bugs. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be real with you guys, man. My knots honestly suck. I use a Berkeley knot, but for some reason it always comes in tie. And I know I'm doing it right, so I don't know what the heck's going on. But I lost two of Mark's curl tails, the bugs curl tails the other day. And those things are like what, $8 each. So yeah. Bugs, hotheads, 1/16 ounce. Okay, so just real quick, guys, if you're using a real light lure like a 1/16 ounce bugs, don't make a mistake and not put it on a rig that will be able to throw it. What I mean by that is you need a rod, a super ultralight rod, like a panfish rod, and you need a really light reel. What I use a Shimano Sore 500 series, a really small reel. I think it's like 3 ounces. I have 6 pound braid on it, and I use 6 pound or 5 pound fluorocarbon leader. And my pole is a 13 Fishing Defi Silver 7-footer, ultralight. That's rated, I think, 1/32 ounce all the way to 1/16,000. I mean, it's like a whip. That's the only way you're going to be able to fling those small bugs. So if you're going to use those small lures for sight casting, you need to get the proper equipment. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Oh, what's up, David? Trail Chasers in the house. What's up, buddy? Hey, man, I got a beer for you. You like strawberries? All right, David Harrelson. Thanks for coming in, buddy. What's up, John? What's up, JP? Welcome in, buddy. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Oh, this is your favorite beer, Merv? Shiner Strawberry? I think it's seasonal, right? If I'm not mistaken. See, I get it at HEB. There you go, HEB. Dude, it's pretty good. My wife likes it, but yeah, it's pretty good. Jamaica Beach. Yeah, I trust me, man. There's a lot of places we need to hit up. It's just really tight on my schedule. So I mean, we'll try our best. I use a polymer knot only when I'm tying my braid directly onto like a swivel. Would you do a Walmart $50 challenge? Okay, I mean, tell me what the challenge is, and I'll be able to do it. When do I call it quits for fishing? Okay, so when I'm fishing the marsh, when Mark and I are fishing the marsh, we'll start from beginning all the way to end and fish it back. I mean, we'll go as fast as we need to go or as slow as we need to go, depending on what lure we're using. I don't really set a timeline, but honestly, I like to finish fishing. If in a perfect world, if I start like at 6 a.m., I like to finish fishing probably around 12, maybe 1 p.m. All right, Dennis. Thank you, man. Yeah, hopefully we'll do an offshore. We need to get if you guys think Trail Chaser should do an offshore with us, let me know right now. Quit pharmacy, fish full time, dude. I'm trying, man. Like I said, if you want me to be a full time YouTuber, get everyone you know to subscribe to me. Okay, that'll help. Dude, that'd be awesome if David went full time too, man. I mean, as you heard in my videos and you see in his videos, that boy can fish, man. I mean, him doing full time fishing, that'd be crazy, right? Hey David, I'm telling you, man, we need when we go down, we gotta plan it sometimes. We'll target king, we'll target because I haven't caught king or ling, and I don't think Mark has either. Dude, we need to do it, man. We need to do it. Any night fishing in the near future? Actually, Daniel, I went night fishing. Mark and I, we went under the causeway maybe about a month, 2 months ago. It was kind of slow, but I mean, if we do night fishing, that's probably the extent that we'll do it. Or I think Mark might have a spotlight too. I mean, we might even if we feel like it, just go out to Texas City Dike or Seawolf Park or something, shine a light and just fish for trout. What works best for me in the marsh, quarter or eighth ounce curltail? If you're doing okay, well, number one, they don't make. Okay, I'm sorry. The 1/8 ounce curltail is what I like to use, but quarter ounce, honestly, sometimes might be better, especially if the redfish are sitting more on the bottom of the floor, especially um, if the depth goes up to like 6 feet, it'll reach there faster. Just like the other day, the redfish, Mark caught a limit like within 1 hour because he was letting his quarter ounce bugs just really drop to the floor and is working it slowly off the floor. Sometimes a quarter ounce helps, but technically, I mean, I like to use an eighth of an ounce in the marsh. JP, okay, we'll go night fishing, man. New to the plastic lure, how do you choose color and lure? Well, okay, the lures that right now, the plastic lures that I like to use most is gonna be the hoagies and the down south lures. I know David uses Slayers, and he's pretty successful with it. Honestly, color, I like to say really doesn't matter, but I mean, sometimes I'm proven wrong. Just depend, like dark, murky, brackish water. I like to use the darker color with the red dots on it. Chicken of the sea, chicken of the chain. I mean, that's pretty money during any time. Sometime there was a time when the redfish, we ran into a redfish in the skinny water. They wouldn't hit any color except plum chartreuse. I don't know. I mean, if you're going to start buying lures, different color lures, I would probably get like a chicken of the chain. I would get like a black with red sparkles on it. I don't even know what the name of the color is. I would do like a plum chartreuse, and I would do like a shrimp color, something like a glow with chartreuse. I think that'll pretty much cover your bases. What about gulp? I haven't used gulp in a while. It just really stinks, man. Every time I buy gulp, it freaking leaks everywhere. Does scent do anything? I wish I really knew the answer to that, but I do notice that after I put sunblock on and I handle a lure, and it might be a mental thing, but yeah, I don't really catch fish. But then when sometimes Mark will add Procure, and he's catching fish. So I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Honestly, I'm thinking to an extent it does because fish do smell too. So I don't know. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate the nice words, man. MDR on RX versus Redfish Hunter and Thresher. Dude, Mark, I think we'll get our ass kicked. A Corky challenge when temps drop. I mean, yeah, I'm down for that. There's nothing wrong with that. Corky's work great, man, during the winter months. All right, guys, we're hitting up 50 minutes, man. It's already been 50 minutes, so I don't know. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Is there anything else you guys want to know about, or any questions about the fishing, about the channel, about my personal life? Um, yeah, ask away, man. We'll just keep it up a few more minutes, so we'll get those questions in. Well, I know when Mark stinks, it doesn't help. Meet up at Causeway at night. Maybe, possibly, Mark. We might have to do a meetup, man, with with our subs in the causeway. It's pretty big waters. Possibly. How about the food vids? I don't know. Oh, yeah, guys, what do you think about my food vids? You guys like it? I thought it was just a little twist in my channel. No, I'm not going away from fishing. Fishing is still the main topic of my channel, but I just felt like maybe throwing something a little bit different. Just trying something. What do you guys think about the food stuff? Okay, love the food vids. Okay, all right, cool. Be honest, guys. I mean, trust me, I got thick skin. If you think it sucks, then it sucks. Food stuff, okay. All right. The fishing, yeah, I agree. Bottom line, like I said, my channel is a fishing channel. I'm not going away from that. I'm not changing it to a restaurant channel. It's still fishing. I just thought, you know, since Houston's so big, there's a bunch of small little hole in the wall restaurants. I thought I'd just been interested to throw in some restaurants here and there. Rip off Mark cook vids. Dude, I wish I can cook, man. I can't even make cereal correctly. Did you see my flounder I tried to fillet? I screwed that up. All right, Fishing, Texas. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Do a how to eat with chopsticks. Okay, I guess. Can my wife cook? Yes, she cooks all the time. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate it, buddy. Did I pick up a new fillet knife? No, I have not. I will soon, though. I will soon. All right, guys. Are there any other questions? I'm serious. Okay, I'll think about it, Slick Rick. Okay, I'll think about it. That's a good idea, Mr. Car Crazy. I might do that. I might rip off my wife's cooking. Who says I haven't done that yet? All right, Lewis. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Okay, Daniel, that's cool. I mean, like I said, we'll talk about it more often. Do I eat Korean food at home? Yes, I try to. This chat has been going on for 53 minutes, believe it or not. So it's been going on for a long time. Thanks, Yakin TV. Hey, man, thanks, brother. Thanks for the donation, man. Like I said, man, we owe you one, buddy. All right, Daniel, take it easy, man. Yes, my wife does eat Korean. We all eat Korean food when we get the chance. All right, JP, take it easy, buddy. Do a catch and cook. That's hopefully I can get one soon. We'll see. All right, guys. All right, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much once again, guys, for your support. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, when I started a channel, I thought it was like really stupid, but I don't know. I guess a lot of people were attracted to my personality or my stupidity. I don't know. But I really thank you guys for everything you do. Thank you for all the support. And if you guys ever have a question, man, my email is down in the link in the descriptions. Shoot me an email, man, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So, all right, buddies, I'll see you guys later. Yes, David, we'll get together soon, buddy. All right, guys, take it easy, man. Later, I gotta go eat. My wife's calling me. Later.